So there are fewer episodes of Sailor Moon remaining than I had previously realized. We got 5 left. The 200th episode is the last one. I I knew we were close. Like, obvious, I was figuring it was 39 episodes this season, roundabouts, like previous seasons had been. So it's not like I thought there were a ton of episodes left. But oh, we're at the end. Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Sailor Moon. Episode 30 of Season 5. Countdown to Destruction, Sailor Guardian's last battle. I'm press plan when I press play. Timer reaches 0. I will very likely watch those Sailor Moon shorts. I might even do them before the finale, not sure. I'll make a decision. I'll make a decision. I can do it. I can do it. I'm sure I will watch Crystal at some point, right? But I just can't imagine liking it as much as I like this version just for the general vibes. Like, my issues with this show don't come down to it not being dark or serious enough, which Crystal apparently is much more that. These are not the problems I have with Sailor Moon, so those being the main changes, it just doesn't sound like it'll be an improvement to me. Is there a name for that little musical beat that just played? Does anyone know that? Dim, 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 dim. Dim, 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 dim. Does anyone know? I am disappointingly generic as a villain. She didn't even change the speech a little bit. What a hack. God, they make it seem so easy, everything she does. Wait. I mean, yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, if what? But what? I don't get me wrong. I feel terrible for them in general. But what are y'all gonna do? Cause like you're gonna go attack the villain hideout, right? What? No, it's teamsies. Please. Yeah, let's all go together. Let's kick some galactic ass. Come on. It's an ink blot. Rorschach's attacking. Oh yes, about time. I love to envision the idea of if any of the previous baddies had managed to conquer the Earth, them having to go toe to toe with Galaxia right now. By the power vested in me, I repair all elevators! I still don't fault them for coming here. God, I wonder if they're gonna explain why she's so ridiculously powerful. Like, she seems almost Q-esque. Not obviously that level, but being able to impact things from far away just at a snap of her fingers. Haruka always gotta be taking the opportunity to do that cool guy pose. I think that was a slight mistranslation. None of you two being overly positive or overly negative. I need you two to adopt the oft avoided for you neutral opinion. God, several more galaxies gonna get conquered by the time you walk there. Why did Saturn transform back? It's go time! Okay, but like, how about the fact that you live here and that you would... I don't think you have a space travel method, so you'd be awful screwed if the Earth screwed up, if the Earth was blown up. Like, we can't act like it's just chill if the Earth is destroyed for you guys. You do not have a spaceship. I know they just said they're gonna defend the Earth, but the fact that it's a conversation is hysterical to me. What the fuck are you? I do not think they're likely to make a reveal that, like I've been hoping, like she's past Galaxia or something at this point. Is she gonna be the princess's, like, backup? Aw. Just once I've wanted to see them be like, oh shit, I left it at home. That happened with Usagi once. And I still think that was great. Just, oh, I would transform and defeat you, but crap. Ooh. A little bit of Cowboy Bebop in here. Wait. Have the wings helped at all? I feel like they've only been a nuisance so far. Aw. I mean, not for the bird, but it was lucky for you guys. I know who Fighter is, but I could not tell you which of which the other two is off the top of my head. Kirby? Yeah, I mean, that would be helpful. Kirby shows up. Is she gonna turn them into soldiers of hers? Put some bracelets on? No, no kidding. Oh, no. I still think that the Sailor Scouts should have all just gone with them. It's like if she was just gonna magically kidnap them to her realm anyway. Well, it's time for the final battle! I mean, maybe you can lock on with the sailor teleport to like their emotions or something. I don't know. Usagi, this is God. Not if a Deus Ex Machina can come in anytime now. They look so polite. You imagine if she just surrendered. Most anticlimactic possible ending. What is wrong with all of you? Just fight the bad guy together! Good lord, people! Is there any question as to the trustworthiness of the groups at this point? Alright, you got me, okay. You know, I know this may be a low blow among Sailor Guardians, but I'm pretty sure that the brooch looking thing is her transformation thing. So consider grabbing that. Maybe there's an etiquette rule that says you don't really go for that. Okay. You shall not be important characters! Helping in the final battle is only for Usagi, and sometimes her. What's the fancy word for kids? Progeny? I think that's right. Yeah, like it's not for you! The planet is in danger! Why do we need to keep explaining this? Look, I very strongly doubt this is gonna stick, but I'm kind of getting sick of having to watch Usagi watch her friends die. It's like, this sucks. Don't rub that part in right now. Imagine if Galaxia was like, wow, you squeezed her to death. Why would you do that? Oh, no. Yeah, it's been pretty clear for a while that there was something, but maybe he gets one big tuxedo mask moment. Oh. See, it was a good episode. But God, if Sailor Scouts don't get a little infuriating at times. Why would you do that for us? That we would be doing this regardless of whether you were here! Planet in danger! Why is this so hard for you to understand? It's like, honest to God, so much of the season 3 and 5 nonsense about the groups not being able to come together and actually communicate and work together would work so much better if the stakes were just lower. If they found some way to tell a story that wasn't the entire planet will be destroyed or enslaved or turned to darkness. I'm just... Why do they need to work so hard to explain this to people? We do not want the entirety of humanity to die. This is a very, very simple motivation. Next time.